Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the NFL to its core, and you're not going to believe what's happening behind the scenes right now. I've got exclusive, verified information that's so explosive, it could rewrite the entire landscape of the 2026 season. A madness that only the insiders know. A secret so big that it's causing chaos in the front offices. Phone lines ringing off the hook, and every NFL executive desperately scrambling to secure this one game-changing move. Sources close to the situation just confirmed it. An elite, superstar player is about to make history. And no, it's not just another free agent signing or a routine trade rumor. This is something far, far bigger, something that could reshape the balance of power. The whispers are swirling, the confidential meetings are happening in underground locations, encrypted calls are flying across the league, and every decision-maker involved knows one thing. This player's arrival could mark the beginning of a new dynasty. But here's the catch. No one knows exactly who it is yet. That's what makes this story so unbelievable. And I'm telling you now, you don't want to miss a second. Keep your eyes peeled, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the identity of this secret weapon. But until then, let me paint you a picture of what's happening right now behind the velvet curtains of NFL power. The chaos, the desperation, and the relentless pursuit of greatness that fuels this entire saga. The Green Bay Packers are sitting at the edge of a precipice. Their season is over, their roster is hungry for redefinition, and their front office. They're pouring every ounce of resources into a covert operation designed to secure a player who can elevate their game from good to historic. This isn't just about filling a positional gap. It's about rewriting the very fabric of their future, about staking a claim in the NFL's most competitive era. They've been searching for months, secret meetings at night, encrypted calls in distant airports, private jets leaving undisclosed locations, all for one purpose: to find their missing piece. And then they found HIM, the player that would change everything. But who? Who is the one making the league's biggest power brokers sweat? Keep watching. The answer is coming, and trust me, it's even more unbelievable than you've ever imagined. Now picture this. The Packers, a franchise steeped in tradition yet in desperate transition, face a pressing need. Their offensive line has shown flashes of brilliance but remains inconsistent, especially in protecting their young, talented quarterback Jordan Love. Their window to compete is closing fast, and the league's fiercest rivals, especially the Vikings, Lions, and even the defending NFC champions, are circling like vultures, sensing a weakness. They've been hunting for that one high-impact piece, that kind of franchise-altering player who can turn the tide. They've tried everything: multiple free agent signings, draft picks, experimental lineups, but nothing has truly solved their problems. The stats tell the story. Last season, the Packers struggled to protect Love in clutch moments, yielding 34 sacks, which was a significant uptick from previous years. The pressure on their offensive line has been palpable, and in a league where every inch matters, they know they need an upgrade, an elite protector who can anchor the line and impose their will on opponents. And then, amid all this chaos, the breakthrough came. A clandestine meeting in a secluded, undisclosed location. An elite player, possibly the best in the league at his position, with a resume so impressive it demands attention. This isn't just about acquiring another tackle. This is about landing a game-changer, a player with a pedigree so massive that it sends shockwaves through the NFL fabric. And trust me, folks, when I say this, I mean it with absolute certainty. The name behind this seismic shift is Orlando Brown Jr. Yes, Orlando Brown Jr. The man who has already etched his name into NFL history, who's been a towering figure in the trenches, a pure force on the left side, and a proven leader with 4 Pro Bowls on his resume. But how exactly did the Packers turn their entire strategy into acquiring him? What's the story behind the scenes? I'll break it down for you. We're talking about one of the most physically imposing offensive tackles in the league, standing at 6'8", weighing in at 350 pounds, a beast with elite power ratings of 94 in strength and 90 in impact blocking, capable of dominating pass rushers and paving the way for explosive runs. His game film tells the story of relentless grit and overwhelming presence, a player who can single-handedly turn a struggling offense into a juggernaut. Born in Dallas, Texas, and son of NFL legend Orlando Brown Sr., he's inherited the blood of NFL greatness. A product of Oklahoma, He transitioned in 2020 from right tackle to left tackle, quickly establishing himself as a cornerstone of the Bengals' offensive line. Over his career, Orlando has been a four-time Pro Bowler, an essential protector for quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes, and a crucial component in winning Super Bowl LVII with Kansas City. And yet, despite his stellar resume, Orlando's market value in 2026 is soaring. His contract, a reflection of his elite skills, is estimated to be worth over $25 million annually, with insane bonus clauses tied to performance and team success. High-impact, game-changing, unmovable. He's the kind of player that NFL teams dream about, especially for a franchise desperate for a new level of dominance. But here's what makes this deal even more insane. The Packers, with their deep pockets, are prepared to throw the entire NFL a curveball. They're ready to make Orlando Brown Jr. the centerpiece of their offensive rebuild. They've studied his game tape, evaluated his durability, coming off injuries last season but still playing 11 games with a high injury rating of 95, and determined that he's the missing link. Why is Orlando Brown Jr. perfect for Green Bay? Because he's not just a guard or a tackle. He's an elite power blocker who can handle the league's best pass rushers like Micah Parsons or Nick Bosa. His impact would be immediate, transforming the line from a liability into an asset. With Jordan Love's rising star and the young core around him, Brown's presence could unlock explosive plays that the Packers have been yearning for since Aaron Rodgers' era. In fact, multiple league authorities and NFL insiders have been whispering about the Packers' interest, experts who have seen the detailed scouting reports and the confidential negotiations. They're calling this a mega move, a game changer, and a statement that Green Bay is back in the hunt for true dominance. Behind closed doors, the NFL's top general managers are discussing how the Packers have suddenly become serious contenders for the most impactful offensive linemen of this offseason. And the drama doesn't stop there. Rival teams like the Ravens, Chiefs, and even the Dallas Cowboys are trying to block this deal at every turn. Rumors suggest high-stakes negotiations, with multi-million-dollar counteroffers and even threats to sabotage the trade if certain conditions aren't met. The league's best talent evaluators are watching closely, knowing this deal could set a precedent, a blueprint for how a franchise can position itself for championship glory. The Packers' GM, Brian Gutekunst, is regarded in league circles as a genius in the shadows, a tactician who plays chess while others play checkers. His ability to orchestrate this deal, to outmaneuver rivals, negotiate in secrecy, and secure a player of Orlando Brown's caliber, is already being hailed as one of the boldest moves in recent NFL history. Rumor has it that Gutekunst's projections show that Orlando Brown Jr. can elevate the Packers' offensive line from 20th in the league to top 5 by next season. His impact, factually, would be astronomical, and the emotional reaction from the coaching staff, it's already palpable. Sources tell me that Matt LaFleur, who just signed a multi-year extension, sees Orlando Brown Jr. as the piece that unlocks the entire offense, the missing link that will allow Jordan Love to flourish and turn the Packers into serious NFC contenders. The players. They're already buzzing about the energy and physicality that Orlando brings. They know that this move could be the foundation of their next big era. Imagine the scene. A franchise once defined by resilience and tradition now poised for unprecedented greatness. The NFL world will be talking about this for decades. The NFL's best defensive coordinators will be scheming ways to neutralize Orlando, the ultimate test of strategy and grit. And as the league prepares for this new chapter, one question remains. How far will the Packers go with this move? How much will Orlando Brown Jr. elevate their game? And more importantly, can they seal the deal before the deadline hits? The next 48 hours will be critical. The league is watching every move, every signature, every phone call. The moment Orlando Brown Jr. becomes a Green Bay Packer won't just be a trade, it'll be a seismic shift in NFL history. Folks, mark my words, this isn't just a rumor. This is the story that everyone will be talking about for decades, a true blockbuster. The kind of move that'll be remembered as a turning point. And you, my friends, are right in the middle of it. So stay tuned, stay locked in, because I'll be breaking down every twist, every turn, every secret detail in the coming hours. But listen closely, There's even more coming, and trust me, what I have coming next will blow your mind. We're about to go deep into the behind-the-scenes drama, the league's power plays, and the real reason Orlando Brown Jr. might just be the man to change everything. Don't go anywhere, this is just the beginning. Because what's happening right now is bigger than anyone can imagine, and I guarantee the next revelation is going to be historic. Keep watching, because when I unveil who Orlando Brown Jr. really is for the Packers, you'll realize that this story is only just starting. And trust me, what you're about to hear will leave you speechless.